Hello, I'm Miss RKB. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my live channel. I just wanted to talk about this for a quick second because I feel like even though I'm on the other side of the country, it still is affecting us as a whole. And, I know people on the West Coast. I have family that lives on the West Coast. I probably need to check on them. I am, but the wildfires are happening in California right now, and it's just so horrifying to watch. And even though it is on the other side, it can happen to anybody. You just never know. And I know the fires have been happening for years with climate change and all that, whatever. But this wildfire is, I've never heard of a wildfire being like this in my years of living. I guess I really didn't know much about it as a young person, but as I've grown older, I've never seen this type of calamity, ever. It's very extreme. And I remember I was walking into a restaurant with my mom. What day was that? I think it was Friday. Friday was was that yesterday? No, Wednesday. So I was walking into the restaurant with my mom Wednesday. I think it was the 8th of January. And I remember it was all over the news, and I was just looking at it, and I was just trying to understand. I was like, how do these fires get so out of hand? I get that it's dry, and like I said, it's climate or the global warming, whatever it's called. I get that, there's always been a lot of fires, but I was like, how come it's so out of hand? How come it's so big? How come so many people are losing their homes? And it's not just it's homeless, middle class, wealthy, everybody's homes are getting burnt down, and the fires are so big. So I instantly was I think people are starting them, or they may have started them, whether it was purposely or by accident. I just feel like a lot of times, well, maybe this time around, it could have been started by someone. Can you really even tell? But I think too, what I found out is it's the wind, the way the wind was blowing. It was something crazy, 50 miles per hour wind. So that's what really made it go such out of hand, was the wind. I don't even know if it's true, but I saw the Hollywood sign was on fire. And so many celebrities have reported that their homes are gone. People who've lived in Cali their whole life. I seen somebody on TikTok, they was my childhood is ruined, And it's just horrible to see people trapped in their homes, people trying to evacuate. It's just, we're in terrible times. And I think the main thing that sucks about it is, nobody's in control. Nobody's in control of it. It's really nothing you can do at all. Everything is in God's hands. He's the only one that controls everything. I don't know why this is happening. I hate that this is happening, but I feel like I'm a spiritual person, so I always try to look at things from a different lens, or from the spiritual side. But I don't know. I just feel like everything happens for a reason, and there's a lesson in everything. And I feel like, I know it's horrible times and people have to start over. People's lives will never be the same. But I feel like the biggest thing that I've gotten out of it is material things are just material things. Tangible. The most valuable thing is life, breath in your body. To be alive is the most rich thing in today's society. And I know y'all probably that's so cliche, but for real, it just reminded me of I think we can get too invested in material things. And I know a lot of things can be sentimental. We've probably had them since we were children, or our great great grandma or great great grandfather gave us this, and it's a tradition in the family, like I'm gonna give it to my child. And we keep things dear. I know for sure pictures, I love, like, pictures and video. My grandma's house burnt down. I was like 9 years old, and I just remember like a lot of pictures and a lot of like videotapes got burnt. It was very horrible. I think I couldn't really understand it at the time, and I remember too, like, my grandma and like all my cousins, they were so just trying to get out the house safely. We had a pet. She had a pet bird. She left a bird in the house. The bird burnt up, and I remember it was just sad. Everybody was crying over the bird. So yeah, just animals, pets. It's just a disaster. It's a disaster. But I think that I've learned that material things are just material things, and they can be gone in an instant. And you really have to just value life, and you have to realize, I know this is people's homes though. Like, what are people gonna do? I don't know. I'm just like, so many people are affected, and what are we doing to help as a country? Like, what are we doing to help? I don't know. I just feel like I want to give to an organization or something, because a lot of people have nothing and they're starting all the way over, and they have kids and children. So I don't know. What do you do? But it just really shows that, like, we don't have control over anything, and you really have to try to just look at the bright side of things. I know a lot of people did lose their lives, but the people that did survive, you're fortunate to still be alive, and it's for a reason. You have purpose still, but I just pray for those that start over. I just pray for those that have to start over. I just hope that you are restored, that the things that you lost, you'll get a double blessing back. Okay? And now is the time to come together as a country and really help support California. So if you can, if you're able to, please try to see how you can help the people in this trying time. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's just a horrible thing. And is it still happening? So now what's going on is, I feel like two things can be true though at the same time. Like, yeah, people may have started some of the fires, but I feel like some of the fires probably did start naturally. But yeah, it's to a point now where people are looting, people are stealing out of people's homes, people are starting fires. They've arrested people for arson. It's getting very wild and out of control. And I just want to also shout out the firefighters. Y'all are the real heroes. Thank y'all so much for just putting your lives in danger. And yeah, they're doing a great job, but it's just so much. It's only so much you can do when the winds are blowing. They said they couldn't really have like helicopters, or they couldn't fly in the air, because I know they dropped the water from the airplanes or whatever. But the way the winds were set up, it was just so dangerous, and so much is gone, destroyed. So yeah, I can't imagine. I just, my heart goes out to you if you've been affected. I'm sorry. And I just hope that you're restored, and I hope that I just send you well wishes, and just pray that you find shelter and that you're safe. Okay? Yeah, y'all. That's how I feel about that. I feel like that was all over the place, but it's kind of like, what do you say in these type of situations? But I just wanted to make this video, and I want people to realize that this is a serious thing, because a lot of people wasn't taking it serious. I've never seen nothing like this. And what's crazy is, on the other side of the country where I am, we just had snow, and there's like snowstorms, and not in like northern parts of the state. you know, New York, Detroit, places like that always be snowed out, you know, but those places, I don't even know if they received any snow. All the snow is down in the South. Like, I think Miami, it snowed in Miami, Texas, Atlanta, South Carolina. So it's when things happen, a lot of times it sparks our attention, and we need to try to understand what this is trying to tell us, okay? Because a lot of things are deeper than you actually think, than the eye can actually see. But yes, thank y'all so much if you made it to the end. Do all that good stuff. If you can, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I have my other channels linked in my description. I'll see y'all on my next one.